Good morning, students of fourth semester of the Faculty of Agriculture of all the agricultural college under Birsa Agricultural University. Very good morning to all the kids. Today we will discuss very important fruit crop, pomegranate, under Production Technology of Fruits and Plantation Crop course offered to fourth semester of BSc AG. Pomegranate, its botanical name, as all we know, Punica granatum, belongs to the family Punicaceae, 2n chromosome number 2n equal to 18, and it has been originated from Iran. Pomegranate is one of the oldest and important table fruit in tropical countries, grown on larger scale in Mediterranean countries like Iran, Spain, Morocco, and Egypt, etc. It prefers semi-arid, mild climate to subtropical climate. It is grown all over India and commercially in Maharashtra. It accounts more than 60% of the pomegranate cultivation, followed by Gujarat, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, etc. The tree is deciduous in temperate countries, while it is evergreen in tropical and subtropical regions. India exports pomegranate mainly to Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Netherlands, etc. Varieties which are high in demand internationally include Ganesh and Arakta. The fruits are borne terminally on short spurs arising from mature shoots. Tree is hardy and bushy, having a tendency of developing multi-stems. Uses of pomegranate. The edible part of pomegranate is a juicy outgrowth of seed called aril. It is used for cool, refreshing juice, valued for its medicinal properties. The juice is useful for patients suffering from leprosy. The bark and rind of the fruit are commonly used in dysentery and diarrhea. The dried seed of pomegranate give important condiment known as anardana. The flowers yield red dye, which also used by different dye industry. Now climate. Cool winter and hot and dry summer having low rainfall is preferable. It can be grown in subtropical, tropical to warm temperate climate. Orchard can be established up to an altitude of 500 meters. It requires hot and dry climate during fruit development and ripening. The plant withstands considerable amount of drought, but it does well if provided sufficient moisture in form of irrigation. Soil. Pomegranate can be grown on variety of soil like acidic, alkaline, and saline soil, and it also thrives well in shallow, rocky gravel soils. However, the best yield and quality of fruits can be obtained in deep, heavy, loamy, and well-drained soil with the pH range of 5.5 to 7.5, means slightly acidic to slightly alkaline condition. Tolerate salinity up to 9 EC per millimeter and sodicity of 6.78 exchangeable sodium percentage. Now varieties, which is the most important aspect of any crop. Now which are the varieties recommended for pomegranate in India? These are pepper shell. Pepper shell is grown in South India. The fruits are medium to large size. The flesh is pinkish and seeds are soft. The aril has good flavor with very high fruit bearing capacity. Alindi or wadki, it is commonly grown in Maharashtra and Gujarat. Fruits are of medium size, blood red or deep pink, flesh with sweet, slight acidic juice. The seeds are very hard. Ganesh, it is a selection from Alindi. The fruit is medium in size and soft seed. The aerial is pink, high yielding with average fruit weight of 325 gram, sweet and round fruit shape. Total soluble solid of 16.47%, average acidity 0.42%. It has been revolutionized the pomegranate cultivation in Maharashtra, this Ganesh variety. Now Jyoti. Jyoti is a selection from Basin seedless and Dholka variety developed by US, Bangalore. Fruits are bigger in size with attractive red color and soft seeded, and flesh is more and TSS in the tune of 16%. Mridula, it is seedling selection from open pollinated F2 population of a cross Ganesh and Guleshan red. Fruits are red in color and round shape with sweet aerial soft seeded fruit. Jalore seedless, it is a soft seeded variety developed by Kajri, Jodhpur for arid region. Fruit matures early with maximum fruit production under congenial condition, having large fruit size of 200 gram, pink deep red skin, aerial are pink to red in color. One hybrid is there, Ruby. Ruby has been developed by Indian Institute of Horticultural Research, Bangalore, by multiple cross of Ganesh into Kabul into Yarkard. It resembles Ganesh with reddish brown skin and green stripes on skin, soft seeded with bigger size and red colored aerial. Heavy yielder it is, 16 to 18 ton per hectare. Bhagwa G137, it is also very promising and ruling variety of pomegranate. These are some photographs of different varieties. Original sources are duly acknowledged. Fule Arakta, it is a heavy yielder and possesses desirable fruit characters. The fruits are bigger in size, sweet with soft seed, bold and red aerials. It also possesses glossy, attractive dark red skin. It is less susceptible to fruit spots and thrips. The other varieties popularly grown are Dholka, Kandhari, Kabul, Muscat, Jodhpur Red, P23 and P26. Now propagation. How pomegranate crop is propagated? Stem cutting. And under stem cutting, hardwood stem cutting is preferred. Cuttings are collected from high yielding variety, 6 to 12 millimeter thick. Cutting should be planted. Length of the cutting should be 20 to 30 centimeter. And leaves are removed, and bottom end of the cutting are treated with rooting hormone, indole butyric acid, 3000 ppm, and inserted in soil. Plants are become ready in 55 to 60 days, almost by 2 months. Air layering or marcotage or gutti, it should be done during rainy season because of high relative humidity prevailing at that season. It is treated with indole butyric acid, 10,000 ppm for better rooting and survival. Tissue culture. For micropropagation, Morashi's and Skook MS media and woody plant medium WPM have been found better in case of pomegranate. MS media with 4 ppm Na, 2 ppm kinetin and 15% coconut water found effective for callus induction. In explants taken from different parts of the plant, and WPM supplemented with 1 milligram per liter, that is 1 ppm, 6 benzyl aminopurine, a form of cytokinin, produced maximum number of shoot. Planting. Pits of 60 centimeter height, 60 centimeter length and 60 centimeter breadth are dug at a spacing of 5 meter into 5 meter. It is the normal practice. And in 5 meter into 5 meter, 400 plants are accommodated per hectare. Under high density plantation, 5 into 2 meter, accommodating 1000 plants per hectare. 5 into 3 meter, 666 plants per hectare. 5 into 4 meter, 500 plants per hectare. Accommodate 2 to 2.5 times plant population, more plant population than normal. But if we go for high density plantation, then many intercultural operations and agro techniques have to be undertaken. Planting of 1 to 2 year old rooted cutting during monsoon season in center of pit and provide support or prop with staking. Staking is also required in initial stage. Now irrigation. Newly planted orchard requires regular and frequent irrigation. During fruiting, orchard should be irrigated regularly to avoid cracking and for better development of fruits. Intercropping and intercultivation. In the lean period of the cultivation, leguminous vegetables taken during pre-bearing stage, and papaya can also be taken as filler plant, and these provide additional return to the farmers during the pre-bearing phase of the pomegranate orchard, and basins should be kept weed free. Now manure and fertilization. About 20 to 50 kg FYM per tree for bearing trees more than 500 years of age per plant per year, along with 600 to 700 gram nitrogen, 200 to 250 gram P2O5 and 200 to 250 gram K2O per plant per year has to be administered. For pre-bearing plant, full dose of P and K and 3/4 of nitrogen should be given at the time of Bahar, that is flush induction treatment, remaining 1/4 of nitrogen given at 1.5 months after fruit setting. At 8 to 10 years of plant age, the dose is doubled, and uniformly it is given every year. Now training and pruning. These horticultural acts are also very needed, and all we are well acquainted with the term training and pruning. Now multi-stemmed tree and single-stemmed tree. These are the methods of training of pomegranate. Multi-stemmed training preferred in Maharashtra, where 4 to 5 stems are retained at a hill, and it has been found very beneficial. Single stem tree. Side shoots are removed up to 2 to 3 feet and single stem is left. And it is started at the time of planting only. Single stem training system are more susceptible to pests like stem borer and shoot hole borer. So it is uneconomical for commercial planting, and in that condition multi-stemmed training is adopted. The main stem is pinched at a height of 1 meter in the formation of branches. Only well distributed 4 to 5 branches on all the sides are permitted. Pruning of water shoot, weak crotches, dead twigs, old spurs is done on regular basis. Anti-transpirants like 10% kaolin, phenyl mercuric acetate, 1.5% power oil and 1% liquid paraffin found beneficial. Higher fruit yield is obtained under 0.8 irrigation water is to cumulative pan evaporation. IW is to CPE ratio. The average annual water requirement through drip irrigation is 20 centimeter, and it helped to save 44% on irrigation. And if sugarcane trash mulch is used, 64% reduction in irrigation requirement is reported. It has also helped to increase yield by 30 to 35%. Flowering and fruit set, Bahar treatment or crop regulation. Likewise, guava and citrus fruits, pomegranate also witness Bahar treatment, that is more than one flush in a year. So, on the basis of the location of the orchard and considering other climatic and cultivation requirement, only one flush is advisable to be taken, and this is Bahar treatment or crop regulation. It is we have also discussed earlier in guava how Bahar is conducted by withholding water about 60 days in advance of the normal flowering, exposure, optimum exposure of roots, then spraying of 10 to 20% urea. Different methods are there for Bahar treatment. There are mainly 3 flushes in pomegranate: Ambe Bahar, Mrig Bahar and Hasta Bahar. Ambe Bahar flowering induced in January-February, and this can be practiced in the areas where enough water is available during hot weather. Mrig Bahar flowering is induced in June-July, coinciding with monsoon. Areas where water is scarce during hot weather and assured rainfall in monsoon, June to September, this Bahar is practiced. And Hasta Bahar flowering is induced in September-October, where the trees have to be subjected to stress during August-September, means early withdrawal of rainfall or precipitation. This type of Bahar is taken. Harvesting and yield. The tree starts bearing fruit from 3 to 4 years onward, and it continues for about 25 to 30 years. Economic yield is generally taken from 6 to 7 years onward. Pomegranate fruits become ready for harvesting after 120 to 130 days after fruit set. We all are acquainted that it is on the basis of respiration, it is non-climacteric, and type of fruit is Balosta. like citrus are Hesperidium, mango is drupe, guava and grapes are berry. This falls in the category of Balaster. Mature fruit becomes slightly yellowish and pink to red. These are the maturity index. On tapping, the fruit gives a metallic sound, and when pressed, it gives a crunchy sound, and it becomes flattened, and the calyx at the distal end of the fruit gets closed during maturity. These are the maturity indices of pomegranate. Yield. The fully grown up tree of about 10 years old produces 60 to 80 fruits in number and 12 to 60 kg in weight. Average. It is average. It may be even more. Now grading. On the basis of fruit shape and size, the fruits are graded in super size of 750 gram of fruit, king size 500 to 750 gram, queen size 400 to 500 gram, and prince size 300 to 400 gram. Now 12A and 12B are also two category. In 12A and 12B, about 200 to 250 gram is average fruit weight. But in case of A, the fruits are without any spot. But in case of B, some spots are permitted. This is the category. Now storage. Corrugated fiber box for packing is used with red paper cutting. All we have seen in the fruit market as cushioning material. 10 degrees Celsius and 90% relative humidity is optimum for cold storage, and at this temperature and RH it can be stored for about 10 weeks. In a single box, 4 to 5 queen, 12 prince size and some of 12A and 12B grade fruits are packed. The white box having 5 piles are used for export purpose, whereas red color having 3 piles for domestic markets. Now pests. Anar butterfly, Deodorix or Veracula isocrate is very important pest of pomegranate. Affected fruit will rot due to insect, bore and fall down. Bark eating caterpillar, Interbala tetraonis, it bores into the bark and tree become weak and don't bear fruit. Fruit borer, Conogithus punctiferalis. These are the photographs of different important pests of anar, pomegranate, like anar butterfly, bark eating caterpillar and fruit borer. Original sources are hereby acknowledged. Diseases. Fruit rot caused by Phomopsis species of fungi or Glomerilla cingulata, anthracnose, Coletotrichum gloesporads. These two are fungal, and one bacterial blight caused by Xanthomonas axonopodes. These can be managed by use of proper fungicides like Ridomil, MZ, or the antibiotics streptocycline, tetracycline, etc. Physiological disorders. Fruit cracking. Common as well as serious disorder it is. This disorder is due to prevalence of high temperature and moisture stress followed by rains cause fruit cracking during fruit development. In all type of fruit, this is caused mainly due to moisture stress or moisture imbalance. If it is pomegranate or if it is lychee or any type of fruit, mainly it is caused due to moisture stress and imbalance and some micronutrient deficiency of boron. In the young fruits, it could be due to boron deficiency, while in Mrig Bahar grown fruits, it might be due to sudden fluctuation in diurnal temperature. Also, prolonged dry spell cause hardening of peel. If this followed by heavy rainfall or irrigation, then the pulp grows fast and cracking takes place. This is the main cause of this fruit cracking in all the fruit crops. The cracked fruit are also liable to be invaded by certain fungi and bacteria. Secondary infection takes place. The fruits lose their market value and become unfit for human consumption. The cultivar like Bedana Bosek, Jalore seedless, Khog, Apuli, Sharwan, Cresnil, Suranar, Kabuk, Francis are comparatively tolerant to this fruit cracking. Control measures. Planting of tolerant varieties and early harvesting are the management practices. Maintain optimum soil moisture during Mrig Bahar. Foliar spray of calcium hydroxide after fruit set. Spraying of borax at 0.1%. Borax contains about 10% of boron, sodium tetraborate, its chemical formula, all might be knowing. Spraying of GA3 at 250 ppm in June. Use of plant windbreak around the pomegranate orchard. These are the control measure for pomegranate fruit cracking. Thank you.